Hey Gemini, thank you so much for tuning in. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I hope that you are doing well, you are safe and healthy at this time. This messages may not resonate for all, but hopefully there is something here that you can take away from this reading, okay? I have also pre-shuffled these cards prior to recording, so let's just get right into your reading, okay? Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We ask for insight and guidance, please, for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Is there anything that Gemini should be aware of at this time? Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Alright, let's get the deck and let's see what comes up. So, how did the matter? We have here the Eight of Swords. So, Gemini, there's definitely something on your mind here. And you're too afraid of releasing yourself from this thinking or situation. But the situation may not be as bad as you think it is, Gemini. It's just your fear projecting some kind of reality. This can also indicate that it's a feeling of powerlessness or helplessness. You feel like you don't have the energy to change your circumstance, but you do. It's time for you to empower yourself here. The challenge is the Empress. Some of you, you're worried that something is missing in your life, or there's a situation where something is missing. You're missing the passion, or it could be a relationship where it's not growing, it's not expanding, and you're beginning to worry. The Empress can also indicate growth here, rebirth. So this is Libra, Taurus energy. This could also be a mother figure in your life. Some of you are worried that somebody can be very possessive here. Or that this could be your energy, Gemini, wherein you're giving too much in the situation and there's no proper payoff. Is being too generous, being too giving. It might be a situation that's causing you emotional drain. Okay, let's see. The root or cause, we have the Princess of Swords. So this is definitely your energy. Could also be another air sign some of you are dealing with. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So it's saying here that you're finding it very difficult to speak your mind or express how you feel, but there's so many things that you want to say. This is a time for you to feel confident and step into your power. That's the Empress. If it's about a work situation, you're being encouraged to expand on your ideas, be creative here in order not to be stuck in a very stressful situation. You're highly encouraged to take a path that is more aligned with your creative skill set. I feel like you are about to learn new ideas. You're about to come up with fresh ideas as well. For some of you, I do feel like this is about speaking your mind. Okay, being really frank and honest where you're coming from. It could be a challenge to emotionally open up since you're sliding with logic right here. Recent past energy, we have a Two of Wands. So there was a decision that has been made. You were thinking about the future. Some of you are worried about the future. You're worried about where you're heading. You're worried about a business, a career, or a love situation, if it's going to grow, because you feel like something is missing right now. There's some kind of delay here. Okay, there might be some stalking energy, Gemini. Somebody's observing you, or you could be observing somebody right now. But you might be overthinking all the smallest of details here. There is definitely some kind of delay. But be very careful of how you're processing your thoughts right now, right? Is it really the situation, or is it just your fear? So the best that can come out of this, we have the Devil. Some of you need to recognize the chains and acknowledge the chains that are present in your life. This could be work, you've been overstressed, you feel like you're being tied to many demands and pressure and work. If it's a relationship, there could be some unhealthy patterns and behavior That's why the situation is not growing towards the right direction. For some of you, if it's a very possessive person in your life, it feels like you need some kind of spiritual independence or claim your independence somehow. Still be your own person. Perhaps that's the feeling where something is missing. It's like you're not feeling emotionally fulfilled because you're not allowing your needs to be met. You know that you need to do something in order to fulfill your desire somehow in a healthy way. The devil can also mean be careful of things being done extreme, Gemini. Right? Everything done in harmony, in balance, brings harmony. So you might have been pushing yourself to the limit. There's something that's over-consuming you. This could also be pessimistic mindset. Whatever feels like a sense of entrapment right now, you need to acknowledge and you need to release. Okay? The Empress can also bring about material reward, blessing, or this could be getting your health back up. Some of you have been worried about the state of the world, the changes that have been going on, and you're worried about the future. But keep in mind, worrying does not improve anything. Gemini, always keep your positive outlook on things. And like I said, be careful of how you process your thoughts. Oftentimes our thoughts are powerful. It can create a reality. Okay? So, wow. In the immediate future is the Nine of Swords. This is the energy of extreme paranoia. Or this could also be feeling guilty about something. For some of you, you need to take care of your health here. You might be having a lot of sleepless nights, brought about by this situation or relationship. You might need to actually talk to somebody, Gemini, and like I said, open up your feelings. Seek some kind of wise counsel from somebody that you know can shed enlightenment in your case. For some of you, you really need to release yourself from the Devil card, whatever this is in your life, so that you can have more room to heal, focus on your needs here, get back on some kind of balance, release your fear. I just feel like this is all stemming from a fact like you're taking so much load here. You're not able to do things that you want. Okay, there's some kind of mental prison here. It's all in the mental plane though. But see, the mind needs to change so that the body can follow. You might need to make more time for outdoor activities, leisure activities, just to bring balance in your life. Focusing too much on one aspect can also be done extreme. Okay? So, your power and your energy is the Nine of Cups. You have the power to give yourself the best, Gemini. You have the power to focus on filling up your cup here and your emotional reserves. You can change your perception of things if you really want to. This is really a time for you to positively visualize what the future looks like here. Release your fear, overcome your fear. This is what you're hoping for, to be on cloud 9. To feel emotionally content with what's going on in your world. So whatever you feel like is missing in your life, this is time to address that. Take charge, take control of your happiness, Gemini. Okay? Don't listen to this devil energy. It's an illusion that you cannot achieve the things that you want, because you can. You have the power to manifest. And this is a card of wish fulfillment. So could be that things are going so well, but you're worried too much in the future. Okay? So don't let your mind overtake your happiness. Learn to live in the moment as well, right? The past cannot be undone. The future cannot be completely predicted, Gemini. But your power is in the now. Okay? Some of you, you're still looking for a sense of direction where you're heading, and that's okay. Take it easy with yourself. Don't be too hypercritical. For some of you, if this is a relationship, then it's saying that if somebody has not been putting so much effort in, you feel like you've been too generous in giving, try to recognize the chains. Why are you too bound with this relationship, Gemini? Is it a codependent relationship? Time to be responsible for your own happiness. You are still your own person. Okay? This relationship or anything else in your life does not have a power to define your happiness. You alone have the power to define your happiness. Okay, let's see. So in the environment, we have the Sun card, Leo energy. I do feel like there's somebody here that's helping you heal, or that you know there's something in your external environment to be grateful for. There's so many things that are happening in your environment. You may not be able to see that if you choose to look at things that are not working out. But if you expand your awareness, things are not as bad as they are, Gemini. There is still positive things going on. You only need to look for that sun, right? For that warmth, for that happiness, even within you. You are still your own person. The Sun card can also mean clarity of the mind and some kind of liberation. And as a result, you will get back your energy, your health, your focus. You're going to be a very magnetic energy. Some of you, it could also be releasing some kind of pressure from other people's opinion about you. You're worried about what somebody thinks about you. You're worried about what somebody is perceiving about you right now. So, as cliche as it may sound, Gemini, you know, sometimes other people's opinion must not be a priority. What matters is what you think about yourself too. You know, it's saying here, if you do good, if you do bad, other people will still have opinion at the end of the day. But you cannot live life that way, pleasing others, trying to, you know, do everything for others, because you might lose sight of who you are. Okay? I feel like that's the message here. Never lose sight of who you are. Because when you focus on yourself, everything else will follow. When you are in your authentic nature, the right people will be coming in. The right work opportunities will be coming in. You don't need to change yourself drastically or go an extreme measure, all right, just to have the fulfillment that you have been looking for. Because it all starts from within, Gemini. So hopes and fears, we have Ace of Cups. You want a new beginning. Some of you are hoping for reconciliation, reunion with somebody. But Ace of Cups means self-love. Some of you, it could be that you're afraid of really focusing on your happiness because others will be disappointed, or somebody has been extremely possessive here. You're not really free enough to pursue what you want, but that is just an illusion. Okay? How can you be a better person in your workplace, in your relationship, if you don't feel content where you are right now? So your priority should be you, and everything else will follow. See, as the final outcome, 9 of Pentacles. The beautiful 9s are coming out for you, in your reading, but also the 9 of Swords. It's saying here that you need to really remind yourself who you really are, Gemini, what you're capable of, all your achievements thus far. As the final outcome as well, you will come out of the storm feeling more strong, independent. Okay, this can also mean that your worries will be turned to success. There will be some kind of security, abundance, and stability out of the situation. Okay? So always the good will always outweigh the bad, Gemini. There are better times ahead of you. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant, the Princess of Pentacles, and the 3 of Swords. You might be dealing with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So Princess of Pentacles, I do feel like you want to start on something. There could be new business venture. This could also be studying something new or new belief system. Okay, you're ready to expand your awareness. You only need to take a chance. Okay, some of you, I feel like an earth sign is offering you commitment here, but you're worried that this might be consuming all your time, your energy. The 3 of Swords, it's like you're not ready because you're still feeling quite heartbroken by this. Some of you, it could be that you have already dealt with this person in the past, and just you're recognizing somebody's unhealthy patterns and behavior, and you've been in this situation in the past before, but you want something new. You want stability. Let's see. We're going to be clarifying these cards, okay? Why is the Eight of Swords here, please? We have the Seven of Swords. So it's that kind of feeling where you just really want to run away and focus on yourself for now. I don't get that this is a card of deceit or manipulation, but I'm getting a stronger message where it could seem for others that you're running away or you're avoiding communication or responsibility, Gemini. But it's like it's been so long that you haven't been really focusing on you. Okay? For some of you, though, it could also be that you're unearthing something. Things are being revealed to you right now, and you're not quite sure what to make of this revelations. You're overthinking it, but you may not know the proper steps or what course of action you're going to be taking to address this. Should you create distance? Should you create boundaries? Is this something that you need to confront? Should you speak your mind? So there's a lot right now that you need to contemplate. For some of you, though, not for all, but I do feel like this is the card of, you feel like somebody has been doing something behind your back. And with Princess of Swords, it's like you can't help but really look into someone's behavior. Why is the Empress here, please? The Two of Pentacles. Could it be that somebody is juggling here? Okay, that they have other options on the side. But the Two of Pentacles means, how do you find balance, Gemini, with the good and the bad? You know, light and shadow. Everything is duality. You know, life is a series of ups and downs. But how do you find balance? How do you secure yourself and ground your energy amidst all this changing and shifts in your life? The Two of Pentacles can also indicate that you might need to release some kind of burden in order to focus on one clear path. One aspect of your life has definitely consumed all your energy, so time to take your power back. Why is the Princess of Swords here, please? We have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so you've been feeling quite upset here. Also, I feel like somebody has been demanding so much from you somehow. Okay. And you feel like you always need to be on the go. So that's why with Seven of Swords, it's like you find yourself running away from this because it has been so much of a pressure. This could be a work situation for some of you, okay? There has been high levels of demand or intensity around people that you work with or somebody that you are in a relationship with. And you feel like you're not quite ready to take that responsibility. You feel like it's a little bit too much. So many things are going around in your life, or so many things in your plate, and you just really need some time to breathe or process everything. I feel like some of you are dealing with somebody very impatient as well. There's some kind of impatience. Why is the Two of Wands here, please? Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So recent past, you were able to balance your commitments, work, family duties, your time with yourself, your time with spirit and friends and family. But it seems like right now something has been done extreme. You're being pulled in so many different directions. Your mind is definitely stimulated here though. But because of that stimulation, okay, there's also this stress and overthinking. So we have Ace of Pentacles. Okay, the best that can come out of this is to release yourself from that and focus on stability, ground your energy. Know that there is good result, good outcome that will come out of the situation. It may just require a little patience on your end, Gemini. Also, for some of you, it's releasing other options and burden to focus on one clear path. Okay? It's a juggling energy here. You might feel like you're doing a lot of back and forth, doing so many things for others. So here it's saying, focus on yourself. And one clear path will be made clear to you, will be made available to you. Something that you can really grow for long term. And as the outcome, Nine of Pentacles, you will flourish. There will be growth and expansion. Why is the Nine of Swords here, please? The Emperor. So we have the Empress and the Emperor showing up in this reading. You are dealing with your divine counterpart. This could also be your masculine and feminine energies require balance. Okay, the part of you that needs to take action and the part of you that is patiently waiting for things to unfold. How do you find balance with both aspects of yourself here in order to feel whole as a person, to be in this kind of energy? 9 of Pentacles and 9 of Cups. Because this could be what's causing you stress. You feel like you haven't been really in this divine feminine energy for a while. You've always been on the go. You've always been doing so much for others. The Emperor can also mean put your foot down, Gemini. This is a good time for you to take inventory of your life, of your relationship, of the energies you let your energy, okay, compartmentalize as well. This is saying in order to create order out of chaos, it's time to be systematic. Okay, this could be time management, to-do list, prioritize, okay, what needs to be done. Take it step by step. Take it one step at a time in order to avoid burning yourself out or feeling burnt out. We have the Justice card. So yes, balance is needed. This is also a good time for you to weigh pros and cons. Okay, use that sort of discernment. And the Justice card, the scales will be brought back in balance very soon. Some of you might need to find a solution here with the person you are dealing with. How do you both meet each other halfway? Some of you, it's also truth coming out. With 7 of Swords here, Gemini, like I said, you may need to speak your mind, and this is a good time to assert yourself. It's the only way. You might have been just generally absorbing everything, but you're not speaking your mind. Thus, somebody may not be totally aware of how they're coming across towards you. They might have been very forceful or extremely demanding. And this is a time for you to speak your mind so that the other party can be aware. This is also saying some kind of equality or justice if you feel like you're not getting the proper payoff for all the hard work that you've been putting in. That's also one very big factor to you claiming your power back, is if you speak your mind and you know what's rightfully yours here. How do you bring balance back in your life? And also live in, you know, it's about living in your authentic nature. I feel like somebody tried to change you, or you force yourself to change somehow. You did something extreme here, but now it's saying to go back to who you are, who you really are. 9 of Pentacles, what really makes you happy? Why is the Sun card here, please? So there's a lot of healing and a lot of realizations here. 6 of Swords in the environment. So yes, you will be reaching calmer waters. You also will be making a move that's going to be better for the long run. It could be something difficult to decide on, but once you do make that decision and you stand your ground, it's going to be for the better. Okay, good times are ahead of you, Gemini. There's also spiritual and material reward that awaits you. This could also indicate travel for some of you. Might be traveling very soon. Why is the Ace of Cups here, please? The Star card. Yes, some of you, you just really want to follow your dream. You want to reach your highest potential. You want to take a break from everything that has been stressing you out. The Star card can also mean really trusting your inner compass, your intuition here. You're being led to a safer place, a calmer place. You might be needing to strip away from certain energies, okay, that's not allowing you to grow as a person, in order to unleash the magic that's present in your life and have a very fresh perspective on life once again. Having hope and enthusiasm. The Star card and the Ace of Cups are a very beautiful omen to receive. Once you are in this energy, you will see synchronicities, divine working in your favor. There will be a great turnaround of events for you, but you need to work in alignment with what Spirit wants, okay? Why is the 9 of Pentacles here, please? 5 of Wands. So I just feel like you're gonna really create boundaries and avoid this chaotic energy in your environment or some kind of conflict or fight. There's also some kind of competition here, Gemini. Somebody's trying to compete with you here, or somebody has been intimidating you for a while. This could be a work situation. You might be releasing yourself from a work situation that has been very demanding and toxic and unhealthy. And you might be choosing to take some kind of vacation very soon, I feel like. And knowing that you have the power to manifest abundance, but you're going to choose what is right for you in the long run. If this is a relationship, then I feel like this Five of Wands means you need to address yourself now, speak your mind now, to avoid this kind of energy in the near future. Right? I see that you don't want to be stressed or bothered anymore. You just really want peace. You really want that focus to get things done. I do feel like somebody's upset that you're very successful. Okay, this may not resonate for all, but I feel like somebody has been trying to get the spotlight away from you, Gemini, for some reason. They've been doing something behind your back. Just avoid this energy altogether. I feel like somebody has been trying to be very aggressive, or they've been impatient about their success. So it's like they're not happy with your success. They're not going to be happy about you being single or just protecting your energy. I don't know what that is, Gemini, but you're making a very big move here to focus on your healing and on yourself, and somebody's quite upset with that. Okay? Because you're choosing you. So regardless if they're going to be happy with that or not, Gemini, at the end of the day, what your priority right now is yourself. Okay? And soon things will be sorted out. You will be beginning to build a new foundation, because this has definitely affected you and kept you off balance. So let's get some advice card for you. I'm currently working with the Wisdom of the Oracle card. I will be reading to you what it says in the booklet. What is your advice for Gemini, please, going through the situation? It's also like somebody wants to keep you dependent on them. Sorry for that. I just realized that now. But once you step in your power, you're going to realize you have what it takes to follow your own dream. What is your advice for Gemini, please? We have co-create. This is the number 40 in the deck. It's a beautiful, beautiful card. So it's saying here, the devil can indicate codependency, and it's quite different from co-creation, because that means there is healthy boundaries. There is give and take. Let's see what this card is saying for you. You can choose to take this advice or not. Essential meanings: creativity, art, inspiration, fruition, manifestation. You may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact you are creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yet you must consider that you do so in partnership with spirit, consciousness, God, or whatever name you call your higher power. You are a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you with inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality, blended with universal spirit. You are a product of divine inspiration, and now you are aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art and know you co-created, only beauty and grace result. Prepare to be amazed. Connections of the heart serve to inspire you, opening you up to new ideas you would never have come to on your own. You are looking in a mirror held up by this experience and seeing yourself in an unexpected way. Who is this extraordinary being looking back at you? You are going to be so happy that you kept your heart open. Your love is a unique work of art now, the very embodiment of beauty. Flashes of inspiration give rise to great success when you receive this message. You are at your most creative now, and whatever you apply yourself to will lead to fruition of your dreams. Remember that all your ideas are channeled from a higher source. You create your reality in partnership with spirit. The potential for manifestation is unlimited now. Revel in its vastness. Protection message. You are trying too hard to create all that you desire without the nurturing vital force of spirit. Perhaps you are in a creative slump, suffering writer's block, facing a monumental task but unable to decide on your first step. So you just avoid doing anything. Does the word overwhelmed apply to you right now? Why do you think it has all come down to you? Inspiration means the drawing in of divine guidance. You must tap into spirit, not simply yourself. Ask spirit for inspiration. Two minds are greater than one, so co-create with your divine partner. Reclaim your partnership with spirit. Inspiration will flow through you as soon as you get out of your own way. Wow. So this is your reading, Gemini. The message is very powerful. I hope that it got through to you. Please let me know if this resonates. Please take only what resonates to you as well and leave out what doesn't. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.